morning, my friends. It's almost Thanksgiving, and boy, am I thankful for you. And I'm thankful for all of our friends and our library and all the wonderful stories we get to hear. Are you guys ready for a story time? Because I sure am. Let's go ahead and do the more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because your friends are my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, can you open them, shut them? Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right up to your chin. Open wide your smiling mouth, but do not let them in. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them past your cheeks and chin. Open wide your smiling eyes, peeking in. Boom! Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right down to your toes. Let them fly up in the air and bop you on your nose. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. You know, I really like during Halloween to do the 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate. Can we change that to turkeys for Thanksgiving? Can you show me 5? 5 little turkeys sitting on the gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "Thanksgiving's in the air." Third one said, "Oh, I'm so scared." Fourth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." And the fifth one said, "Let's run, run, run." Ooh, went the wind, and out went the lights. And the 5 little turkeys ran out of sight. Maybe they ran to the library for a story time. Let's do One is a Feast for a Mouse. That is by Judy Cox. After Thanksgiving dinner, Mouse crept out of his hidey hole and looked around. The house was quiet. Dad snoozed in his chair with his book. Mom dozed in front of the TV. Outside, the children played football in the crisp yellow leaves. Cat curled up by the fire. He yawned and he stretched his stripy tail, and then he closed his greeny eyes and went back to sleep. Mouse scampered up the tablecloth. Thanksgiving leftovers were still on the table. So much to eat. Mouse saw a teensy tiny toothful green pea all by itself under a plate. Give thanks, he thought. One will be a feast for me. Mouse rolled the pea across the tablecloth to take it back to his hidey hole. But his eyes were bigger than his stomach. He saw 6 leftover cranberries glowing like rubies on a silver saucer. "I'll just take one," he said to himself. "One is a feast for me." And he balanced the 1 cranberry on top of the pea and started once again across the table to his hidey hole. Just then he saw 3 olives, black and shiny, on a dish. "I'll just take one," he thought. "One is a feast for me." He put the olive on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and carried the tidbits across the table. Then he saw the carrot sticks, crunchy and munchy and orange. "I'll just take one," he thought. "One is a feast for me." He stuck the 1 carrot into the hole in the olive, balanced both on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and started back to his hidey hole. Then he saw the mashed potatoes. Mouse potatoes! There was just 1 scoop left on the plate. "I'll just take the plate," Mouse thought. "What a feast I will have." He balanced the plate of potatoes on top of the carrot stick, in the hole on the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea. Mouse started off across the table. Then he saw the gravy. Brown and luscious in the silver gravy boat. "Gravy for the mouse potatoes," he thought. "I must have that for my feast." And he balanced the gravy boat on top of the mashed potatoes, on top of the carrot stick stuck in the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and he started off. But then he spotted the pumpkin pie. 1 slice of pie, brown and dimpled, with a collar of fluffy cream. So he balanced the pie on top of the gravy boat, on top of the mashed potatoes, on top of the carrot stick stuck in the hole in the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and started off across the table. Uh-oh. Do you see that in the picture? Something's under the table. The pie slid, but Mouse caught it just in time. Mouse bobbed and bobbed across the tablecloth on his way to the hidey hole for his Thanksgiving feast. He didn't see Cat creeping, closer, closer. Oh! But Mouse saw the turkey, brown and juicy, surrounded with parsley. Much was gone, but there was enough left for a mouse feast, or even two. I'll just take that, thought Mouse, and he carefully placed the turkey platter on the very top of his pile, on top of the pie, on top of the gravy, on top of the mashed potatoes, on top of the carrot stick stuck in the hole in the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea. And he started off across the table to his hidey hole, and there at the table's edge he met Cat. Bum, 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 bum. Greedy-eyed and hungry, clawing up the table on the tablecloth. Mouse skidded to a stop. Turkey wibbled and wobbled and slid and slipped. Mouse danced to keep his feast balanced, pirouetted like a ballerina, juggled like a platter spinner, but off slid the turkey, whoosh with a plop, landing smack on top of Cat. Meow! Down crashed the pumpkin pie in the boat with the gravy. Down crashed the mashed potatoes with the clatter that woke Mom. Down fell the carrot stick, still impaled in the olive. Down went the cranberry, which rolled, leaving a red track across the tablecloth. Down went the pea, all clatter-wampus off the table, rolling onto the floor. Off scampered Mouse, quick as a bandit, back to his hidey hole, ahead of Cat. He huddled in his hidey hole, his heart pitter-pattered, he peered out. Down came the broom on the stripy green-eyed Cat. Bad kitty, shouted Mom, outside, and she swept the Cat out the door. Mouse looked around, whiskers trembling with fright. No Thanksgiving feast for me, he thought. And just then he spotted glowing in the corner one teensy tiny, round and toothful, green and luscious pea. Give thanks. One is a feast for me. How fun was that? Okay, that's our story time for today. Story time is over, wave goodbye. Story time is over, wave goodbye. Though it seems like we've just begun, we'll be back for more fun. Story time is over, wave goodbye. I'll see you next time. Bye.